Check, 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 check. It was good.
90s.
In the 90s, where'd you go from?
LA.
LA?
Yeah. But bounced around. But I grew up in La Puente, Hacienda Heights. That's in East LA. And then, yeah.
What brought you here from LA?
Work. I'm a union carpenter for over 20 years.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Nice. A union carpenter.
And I was following a different path at the time. I had let myself go for a while. I said I need to get back to it. And it's a good foundation to always go back to, no matter what happens or where I go.
Yeah.
The term, once you complete your apprenticeship, is a journeyman. I remember when I became a journeyman, to me, that meant I could go on my journey, man. and no matter what I do, I could always go back to construction because
you'll always have it.
Always have that. Always, yeah. And it's the type of industry where if you can't cut it, you won't last long.
Really?
Yeah, it's cutthroat.
And it's a union.
Yeah, so it's.
So you did that out here?
I did it in LA, and the company that I was working with had a lot of work in San Diego.
Okay.
And it was the first time in a long time that San Diego had more work than the IE, and it was rivaling the work in LA. Wow. The jobs was ending.
Yeah.
So I had, I proposed to my boss. I said, "Hey man, send me down there. I'm ready to work. I'm hungry." Yeah. He's like, "I'm not sending nobody down there that's only gonna be there for a couple of weeks, a month, and they want to bounce, come back home." I said, "No, I'll make it." Yeah, I said, "It's just me. I'm solo. I can do it. I can do it."
Yeah.
And I was a little apprehensive and a lot of things going through my head, but I was in the water, and I was asking God, like, where do I need to go? Where do you want me to be? Where, where's the next move? And it kept resonating towards San Diego. Just go with the flow, go with the flow.
San Diego kept coming up.
And my boss was like, "Well, I got to go ahead." He's like, "You can come down there." I got the green light, and I came down, and I was real reluctant to even consider this a place to live. I was commuting. I may or may not have been dating somebody still up there, and
holding on to that one.
Holding on to that one. And on the weekends, I would drive up and stay with her. And it was like almost 2 months of commuting, another 2 months of renting the place and not even going to the place.
Okay.
And then it was February. It was
like
pouring rain.
You were barely there.
Yeah, it was over like a 3-month span.
How many hours did you spend in your car a day?
And it was a little 91 Ford Ranger. That thing was a champ. Golly, that thing was a champ.
Like mine.
Yeah.
I call mine Old Faithful.
Yeah,
I can't believe it's running still.
So I heard that. I mean, there was times where I was like, "Come on, girl, just a couple more miles." And when I love her,
it's a girl.
Yeah, when she blew a head gasket on the motor, I went and got it fixed, and I was like, "All right, I think it's time." The dude that I sold that truck to, man, he was like, what they say, it wasn't trash, but the saying goes, "One man's trash is another man's treasure." My man cleaned it up, polished it up. I told that dude,
Don't you hate when
I was happy for him because I got my new truck, and I told the dude, I said, "Hey, you want to sell that truck?" And he was like,
"That's all right. That's good karma."
Yeah,
that's good karma.
That's
things.
Even though these things are not real, they do hold. I feel like they do hold energy, and if not energy, memories.
Like cars
and
this.
Anything, clothes, records.
They get you to where you need to go in one way or another.
Vessel.
So vessel, exactly.
I came down here, and it was raining in February. One day I decided not to go up, and I stayed at the spot for the first time. And that night that I decided to stay, I went to Eris. They had an open mic.
Yeah.
And I had wrote a bunch of stuff. I was in a band, and I was hoping to use it as it was called Liquid Wisdom. Nice. Tony T and Liquid Wisdom. It was a groovy, funky, jazzy, reggae, hip hop. Real fresh.
All good things.
And even before the pandemic hit, we kind of split. People was having babies and getting married.
Yeah.
Real adult stuff.
Life was happening.
Real adult stuff. So we kind of disassembled. And then the pandemic hit, and everybody was thrown for a loop. And then post-pandemic, it was like a whole new chapter.
Yeah, and then people were weird about being in the same space.
Yeah, I kind of kind of long for the days of 6 feet separation. Like, these people are all in your bumper, especially after this. What you talk about, like not wanting to be around people. Like,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
6 feet, 6
COVID,
feet.
yeah, during COVID, that would have been like,
like 6 feet.
It was so hard for me because I'm a hugger. It was so hard for me. I couldn't hug anybody. Not only could I not hug you, but like all of a sudden people were just doing this and air hug and just very
elbows. Now we're bumping bows. Like, what the hell? All right, well, I guess it wasn't enough to. I didn't mean enough for you to want to get that.
So, jeez.
That was a wild time.
Remember that one?
Golden bows.
Yeah, it was like, right? It was elbows. Was that a dance?
No, yeah. Golden bows. I think so. I'm not good with the
elbows.
Bows. Throw them bows. I'm not good with instructions. Really? Oh, girl. Well, help for that one. Better late than never.
I just thought it was a dance called
bows. I thought it
was. I might have to cut that one out. So okay, let me get to some of these questions.
Word.
Okay. So how'd you get into music?
Oh, wow.
Talk to me about that. Have you always been writing?
How did I get into music? Well, I definitely think it was passed down, right? My mother would make us memorize her favorite songs. Most of them were like disco.
Yeah.
Her Ring My Bell a million times. Yeah. That one, and I Will Survive. There was
my God, don't make me start singing.
She was definitely a disco queen. And my dad, he had an eclectic taste. It was kind of all over the place, but it was dope. And he would, sometimes I think he was jiving. He would be like, this song came out this month and this year. But when I got older and I started like buying records, you know, when you get a record, it's a
CD. Yeah, it tells you all that.
I said, well, shit, he was, Pops knew it. But the biggest influence was when I was in elementary. Mm-hmm. I had older cousins that would come over and we would put our tapes together and we would make mixtapes with oldies. I used like pause tapes. You had to press pause.
It was a whole
and stop
thing.
So you didn't get a click in the mix.
To get yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you just hit stop, you hit it.
And on that sticker, you put on there a little message.
Yep. You just write your songs and take time and write it out. And even the tapes, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's what you did to like express how you felt.
And give it to somebody. And so that's how I started. One of my favorite poems I ever wrote. It's called Pause Tapes, and it's a story about how I fell in love with music. And my cousin told me, he says, you got to find a girl that likes this stuff. And he's like, that's real. Like, like forget that other stuff. Like, if she knows this type of music,
knows what you're talking about,
that's the one you want. It's in the poem. I say, it was funny. I remember writing that poem. I was so inspired. It was coming to these open mic spots, and I wrote, like I can't remember the time when I first started writing, but it wasn't until I came to San Diego to where I actually applied the stuff I was writing to music and songs.
So did you write music for the band you were in LA?
I did, but we never implemented. I shouldn't say never. Never is an exaggeration. I only wrote one verse. We had 2 or 3 songs ready to start cooking up and recording, but like I said, people just started started getting married, having kids. We went from, there was only one band member that had children, and his children were a little older. Right. And then after, I think Tony had the first baby, Angie had 2, Tony has 2, Joey has 2, Destiny has 3.
What's up with the number 2? Yeah. 2 is enough these days.
I can't even. I just got a dog. Whoa, I can't even think about having a kid, let alone 2.
Man, people ask me if I have pets. I'm like, I'm a goldfish type of person. No pets though. We never had dogs and cats. So I never got the whole dog cat thing. People live and like sleep with them and kiss them.
Oh my goodness.
This is new for me, but everyone has now.
It was recent. I was dating somebody that had a dog. Yeah. And the dog jumped up on the bed, and I was like, she said, "What's the matter?" You don't let the dog out?
I'm uncomfortable right now.
I've never had a dog, so I don't know. And then now my dog sleeps in my bed. I called her back like, I get it now.
I get it. I see
sorry.
what you said.
Bring your dog back over here.
Yeah.
Bring the dog back over here. You can come too. I get it now.
You and the dog.
Yeah, you and the dog. So it was so funny. Sweet. I looked at her like, what in the world? You let your dog jump out of bed? Like, no, I got.
But if they're the only, soul in their life, you know what I'm saying?
I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it.
Love is love.
Yeah, I never thought in a million years I'd have a dog. But...
All right. What's your favorite pastime?
Surfing.
Surfing.
That was the easy one. Yeah.
You've been surfing for years.
Maybe 6 years. 6 years. Right around the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I knew that it was gonna be my passion in the twilight of my days, because my father surfed when he was younger, before he had us, and he used to tell me stories about him surfing. And
so you knew it was gonna be part of your life.
Yeah, I was into competitive sports like baseball, football, and all of that. But the way life works out, I ended up in Huntington Beach working, and I moved from I was in LA somewhere, Eagle Rock, and I said, man, this drive is Highland Park. I was in Highland Park, and I was like, no, this drive is wild. I'm gonna find something in Huntington Beach, and I found something in Huntington Beach, and bought a surfboard, taught myself, and then life's been a lot of videos, YouTube University, a lot of practicing. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, it was triumphant. And it's not a finish line that you cross like, oh, I got it, because the conditions change, the size, all of the things, But
what does it do for you?
Oh man, I don't even know if I could articulate that in words. It's the closest I feel to God. They say in the book, right, as below, as above, as without, within. Water is we're 70% water. The earth is 70% water. The moon controls the tide. The moon controls us. It just before Jesus, God came in a lot of different shapes, forms to different people, and in the water is when I feel the most connected. And then the feeling when I'm immersed in the water is one thing, but afterwards it's just there's
nothing like it.
No.
You can carry it with you all day.
Until it runs out, and you're like, I gotta get back in the water. But yeah, my favorite pastime is surfing. Natural high, I like that. It is. It definitely is. It's. I mean, they say when what I'm saying, our disconnection to the earth, when souls made of rubber, being in the water, touching the sand. There's no greater connection to the earth. I mean, you're in it. Yeah, literally submerged in it, and it's something about like the metaphor, the symbolism, the connection to life. Wave, you can't control the wave. It's greater, it's stronger, it's just so powerful, and
it's wild because you look at it from afar and it looks controllable. You look like, oh, cool, little wave. You get in it, and that wave will.
It's stronger than any man on the planet, even the small ones, and just to be able to be one with it. You're adapting in the moment, and you can plan, you can practice, you can do all the things, but there's nothing that simulates the feeling of the wave approaching, you paddling, and then you just harness, and you just
it's like holding, like a hug.
And once you release from that hug, so many things could happen. If you're not in the right place, or the timing's off, or this and that, it's a good lesson for life. It's a good lesson for life, surfing.
What about, and this is probably all encompassing, but what is music done for you?
Before surfing, music was always my refuge and my escape. Something about analog music, especially.
Which kind?
Analog music, where you could hold the record, you could hold the tape, you could look at the back, you could read the lyrics, the stories that they would put on the album covers, or the back of the covers, or the liner notes, and just the stories, the vibrations, the it's like a time capsule, right? Like
Yeah.
these people got together and
created
created this yeah, and you're able to go back and
yeah, time capsule. For sure, for sure.
and lose yourself finding new music.
Way back.
Oh
You
yeah.
can just go as far as you want.
Yeah. We talked about the blues earlier. I remember when I was introduced to the blues, and somebody told me that line is that you don't learn the blues, you live the blues. I was like, oh, I want to live the blues, and then I was living the blues. Like, I don't want to live the blues, but I know how to solo now. It's just feelings and passion. Music is a safe place. It's a place to express. When you're making music, you could express how you feel, and even if you're not making music, you could find music that could change your attitude. It could uplift you. It could console you in a time of need. Uh, I'm a very empathetic person. Music can make me cry, happy tears, and tears of joy, and sometimes depending on what you're going through. Yeah. Perfect song come on. You just listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire's Devotion, the live version. Golly, when they start singing, when they start singing with the crowd, clap your hands, this evening. Say it's all right. Yeah, that part right. That song, man. Oh no, that's Keep Your Head to the Sky. Keep your head to the sky. Man, the live version, man, oh man. I get chills thinking about it. I took my mom to see them. Oh, in LA. It's a good concert. Best thing I ever did. Oh yeah. What do you think about the music that's out nowadays? How do you feel? What do I think about the music that's out nowadays? I feel that it lacks soul. I think it lacks creativity. I think that it's been compromised and just used. I think AI is terrible. I think it's a shame that people are relying on a computer to create something that the soul, to think for them when that was something that would come from the soul and experience. But if you don't experience life, how are you going to relay a message to somebody? And if you're not trying to relay a message, then why are you even attempting to make music? What's your motivation? But nowadays it's like you have this platform, you could catch fire and have 1 million views just on some pure luck or a hashtag or whatever people are doing to thing for the algorithm. Whatever the algorithm likes and eats up. You don't even have to have substance or experience or. I always think about that, but when you get to make money from it, I feel like the money is in the performance, right? Because there's not a lot of money in it. Otherwise, I agree. That's how it's always been. If you can't live up to the sound that you're making, so I feel like it's all online. I couldn't agree more. I mean, back in the day when when hip hop artists was coming out, what I'm saying, they're sampling these records. If they was on a big label or if it was a big enough record, what I'm saying, most of the money would be tied up. Well, most of the money from the sales of the album were tied up clearing the samples. So the only way an artist was making money is if they were going on tour and performing. You know what I'm saying? And if you couldn't rock a show, I'm not gonna go see you. You know what I'm saying? I mean. I'm like, I can buy that album. I want to eventually see you live. Right, and that's that's where the memories is made. That's what I'm saying. That's where the memories are made. You go to the show, you feel the connection, and then sing a song. It's nice to listen to music on your own or somewhere through the speakers, but there's nothing like seeing that person up there performing it. And everybody's feeling it at the same time. Yeah. So if anything's coming from this music nowadays, I'm a fan of getting back to live music, and to be in my 40s and still aspiring to inspire. That's how I'm gonna do it. Rocking shows around here, and then prayerfully, what I'm saying, the people out here was like, yo, this dude's dope. He's saying something, and then, and then I'm somewhere else spreading the message and the word. And you know, I need to do a little better job utilizing the tools like social media and the interwebs and all of that. But I still believe in, but I still believe in being live. You know, you know, being live, like, you know, freestyling. I did a podcast. They was over there at Rosewood, and they was talking. They're like, what you got coming up? I said, where can we find you? I said, you can find me rapping in an alley near you.
Your goals for the community, your dreams for the community, what you do in the community.
I would like to advocate for love in the community, togetherness as opposed to separation. I would like to encourage and inspire the younger generations. Uh, I don't know if it ever happened in my lifetime, but I would like to see the people come together. The oldest trick in the book is divide and conquer, and that's been working for as long as history's been documented. However, whatever separates us, be it political beliefs, religion, favorite colors, favorite sports teams, all the forms of division, um, I feel it comes down to, you know, good and evil, and not to say people are evil, but there is evil factor out there that keeps us from moving forward, and there's a lot that's been instilled in us, and it's hard to recognize or realize, which, you know, what really motivates us. One time, somebody convinced me that we all are selfish in some shape, form, or fashion. We had a long debate, and at the end, I said, you know what? You're right. Sure. I said, however, if we all are selfish, if love lives within the place that motivates us, even in our selfish ways, love would still be the driving force in our decisions. And I think that in a community, it's important to spread love and the message of love. And if you're spreading yours through spoken word and music. Thank you. And I think even if somebody meets me in the youth, that's my favorite part of being a part of the community. I think if somebody meets me, or I come across somebody that doesn't know that I do music, or they don't know that I write poetry, they don't know anything about me. If I could leave them with a smile, even in passing, they could take that smile and it brightens their day. You know, and even if that's just the if that's all that our interaction allows, it's still it goes far. That's true. And it's tough with the state of this place and all the craziness going on in the world. And if I leave this place, you know, in the near future, I hope that that's what people remember me by.
I'm gonna ask.
Yes.
If you will do a piece. Say a piece.
Yes, I would love to. I guess it's only fitting to share the technology piece since we were talking about technology.
Yes, please.
Why are we being controlled? Shoot, why do I let it control me? Technology, we used to do, not left confused, connected like glue. Now it tells us what to do, where to go, cashing in these likes like if they were dough, but they're not though. And life's not so easy anymore. You can't go to a show without seeing the glow of a cellular phone, like you didn't go unless you posted proof. Now who in the world are you proving to? We do it for self, so do it for you, not for acknowledgement or number of views. But it's got me, like it's got you too. We need a plan. I'm down to practice. We need different ideas, techniques, and tactics. Man, this is one of their worst tricks. They're taking out masses that don't pay attention. They're trying to wipe out our human connection. Don't even have to shop. They bring the store to us. They even strip the youth of their Toys R Us. The sooner that we see that it's them versus us, then we could combine our forces and watch our fears disrupt. And for those that knuckle up, just hold on up. First, let's educate, then we will erupt and disrupt the program of the men that's corrupt. So instead of steady flexing with your phones held up, keep them tucked and stand up and just rock with us.
Dang, that's so fresh. What are you working on now?
I'm working on a solo EP, on some real revolutionary stuff. Next will be a love EP, but I'm in a group called Blessed Kept Secret. We got a full length album coming out soon.
Yes. You guys play at Sound by the Sea.
We play at Sound by the Sea. We originated from the open mic spots here in North County, which I think is amazing because it was so organic and
you guys all met.
We all met through the open mic. In fact, the February, 3 Februarys ago was a rainy night. We had all went to the open mic for the first time that night, and then from there, we just kept in touch. We was like, "Oh, I like your style, Let's work on something." And then, it was just very organic. It's in person, and
how that came together.
It is. It's a good story, and it wouldn't have happened any other way. It wouldn't have been like, "Oh, I saw your stuff on the internet. Like, you're cool. Let's work together." I saw you at the open mic. I saw you perform live, and I felt your words. I saw you. We were in the same place together.
And Blessed Kept Secret. That's a great name.
Give thanks. Shout out to Diamond D. He had a song called Best Kept Secret. What kind of just flip one word? Yeah, blessed. Yes. Stay blessed. So anybody that's listening to this, I pray for love and blessings your way. Good tidings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bucky.
My pleasure. Thank you. This was fun.
Of course. We're going to show the world.
Yeah. Love to the world. Love to the